As reported in the San Antonio Express News, officials at Retama Park are close to a deal with an unnamed casino group that would fund the facility's losses and operations for the next 6 years and repay millions in track debt. Retama Park CEO Brian Brown tells the paper it ensures our survivability and it's the best solution we've seen to our financial issues, end quote. It also gives the struggling San Antonio track a little more breathing room as it waits for the Texas legislature to make a decision on the future of slots and casino gaming at tracks in the Lone Star State. That's assuming that lawmakers in Austin actually choose to make a decision on the issue. Retama Park hasn't made money since it opened in 1995. This year's quarter horse meet runs from June 8th through August 11th. The annual AQHA Convention has come and gone, and there was plenty of interest for racing horsemen. The AQHA Racing Committee and Council Chair Matt Whitman appointed 2 new racing subcommittees. The International Subcommittee, chaired by Vince Jenko, and the Marketing Subcommittee, chaired by Tom Lepick. AQHA Racing also unveiled a new section of its website at AQHARacing.com. There's now a Racing Welfare and Medication page, which will feature regularly updated content from AQHA and other sources related to the safety and welfare of racehorses. The 10th fastest qualifier and a 10-to-1 morning line long shot took the Grade 3 Harrah's Entertainment Futurity on Sunday at Louisiana Downs. That's Javier Ramirez's Interesting Man in the 7-hole, ridden by J.R. Ramirez. I say 10-to-1 morning line long shot, though he actually went off at 3-to-1. He sprinted the 300 yards in 15.596 seconds and edged out Mercy Hinklin's jet black gold moment by 3/1000ths of a second. Interesting Man was bred in Texas by Bobby D. Cox. He's trained by Javier Contreras and is now undefeated in 2 starts after winning his trial 2 weeks earlier. This race, incidentally, was run into a 20-mile-per-hour headwind. We jump from a 10th fastest qualifier to a fastest qualifier. Trials for the Grade 3 La Primera del Año at Los Alamitos. Keep your eyes on This Boogie Fires, ridden by Eduardo Nicasio and trained by Jaime Gomez. She's the 3-year-old daughter of Walk Through Fire out of the Strawfly Special mare Boogie Special. Her first win this year, though she's 3-1-1 in 6 lifetime starts, as she finished 3rd in last year's Kindergarten Futurity, which is the closest that she's come to a stakes win. Her only other race as a 3-year-old was a 5th place finish in last month's Huntington Beach Handicap. The March edition of the Q Racing Journal is now available free of charge at AQHARacing.com. It's our annual review issue, and you'll find everything that you're accustomed to reading in our annual review. 2011 year-end numbers, a complete starters index, and graded stakes histories, plus features including a look at Grade 1 winners that were yearling sale bargains, a complete look back at 2011 by senior writer Richard Chamberlain, and plenty of 2012 statistics on sires, dams, horsemen, and more. Fistful of April 1st Challenge nomination deadlines are just around the corner. The Adequan Arapahoe Park Derby Challenge and the Pfizer Mexico Starter Allowance Challenge at the Hippodrome. And a pair of Maiden Challenge nominations due on the 1st of the month. One at the Brown County Fair in Aberdeen, South Dakota, and another at the Rocky Mountain Turf Club in Lethbridge, Alberta. You can get all your nomination info at AQHARacing.com or by calling the Challenge hotline, and that number is on your screen. That's it for this week's Q Racing News, sponsored by the Bank of America Racing Challenge. I'm Matt Darby in Amarillo. I'll see you next week.